What's up, guys? Power Maniac 720 here, and I have for you round 3 from the Boston Open. So I'm 1-1 at this point. Beat Grant Brown, lost to Ben Rothman, which isn't the worst loss in the world. And so now I'm playing a name I don't recognize, Hemayat Chowdury. He also is, quote unquote random. He isn't on the forums or anything. He just plays. He had a team of Tyranitar, Politoed, Scizor, Swampert, Gengar, and Aerodactyl. So he obviously had 5 potential Megas with T-Tar, Scizor, Swampert, Gengar, Aerodactyl, but I pretty much assumed that it was a Swampert, whereas I saw the Politoed. So we're going to get right into it. As you can see, I did win. I mean, I probably should not start the match there because I kind of blow if I win or not. But so he leads Politoed Swampert, which, whatever, that's fine. I kind of anticipate that lead, so I let Breloom Scizor. Scizor is great because it has Tailwind, and Breloom's great because it's, obviously 2 water types here. So obviously the super obvious play for him here is to just protect and Mega Evolve. So I kind of assume he'd do that because I don't really know anything about him, so I kind of assume that he wasn't going to make any ridiculous reads. So he does protect his Swampert, so I just Spore his Politoed. And he's like, oh, that's a great read. And I'm like, thanks, but the protect was pretty obvious. So I get the free Spore off, and I get a free Tailwind up, which is great because now this Swampert, unless it's max speed Jolly and wins the speed tie, can't outspeed my Breloom. So I get a free Bullet Seed off. And I don't know if he knows that I outspeed. So I Bullet Seed the Swampert, expect him to stay in. And after that first hit, he goes, wow, I didn't think that was going to take me out. And I was like, come on, it's 4 times weak. I don't know, that's something you should know, I feel like. So I Bug Bite the Politoed, hoping it had a Citrus Berry that I took away, but it didn't. It's obviously not Scarfed, so I never figured out the item on it. I do switch out my Scizor because he does potentially have T-Tar or Aerodactyl or Gengar, or not Gengar, sorry, yeah. So T-Tar or Aerodactyl in the back, and I want to preserve Scizor for that matchup because I can Bullet Punch Arrow, Bullet Punch, or Bug Bite to T-Tar. Politoed wakes up and protects, so obviously no choice item. Nice turn 1, turn 2 wake up. Oh no, turn 1. Turn 2, yeah. He double protects though, so that's fine. So I get a free switch in with Salamence, which is nice. And at this point, I'm pretty much in full control of the match because Scizor and Politoed can't do anything to my Pokemon. Politoed obviously can, but it's not going to outspeed. So Politoed goes for the Helping Hand, and Scizor is at -1 also. So this Bullet Punch is I'm just going to shake it off. I do get the Double Edge off onto the Scizor. Almost takes it out. Awesome chunk of damage. And I go straight for the Bullet Seed onto the Politoed. I know it's not Citrus Berry, so I'm not too concerned about the Bullet Seed not knocking out from that range. And once again, he was really shocked that knocked him out. And I was like, well, Bullet Seed's really strong from Breloom. And Tailwind Peters up at this point doesn't really matter. So I figure here I can just Mach Punch the Scizor and then bring his Gengar to Sash with Double Edge. He was also really surprised that my Salamence outsped his Gengar. He's like, I didn't realize how fast Salamence was. And he also doesn't have Focus Sash, so I just OHKO him outright, which is great because that preserves my 4-0. So that's my battle versus Hemayat Chowdury. A really nice guy. Quick battle, but I guess I was pretty prepared for it. So hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and stay tuned for round 4.